Stepping in now, tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Shortstop with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And it's fouled away.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one to first. Manzardo steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olson. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On to extra innings. Antonio Williams. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Time called. One, two now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to.
Runner takes off. In the air, left field. He's got it. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Austin Riley.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Valera drops steps, heads back on it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. One hit. So 2 down, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Williams stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life. Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. It's there, and that's a great play. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Williams.
these late game battles, and it comes down to focus. Can't afford to miss the mistake pitch right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Guardians holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
So the tying run at second. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pulled out on strikes. One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansarda. And Elio 1. Out to short. Williams. Throws to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So 2 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Sands is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Williams had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out over his mercy. Watch the gentleman ground.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Antonio Williams. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And that one is lifted in the air. Rockefeller should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
All loaded up. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Flips it. What a play. Inning over. Scoreless after 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That clips the corner.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher. 2-2 down. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen. Got the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
The shortstop, Antonio Williams.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Strider with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. One gone, runner at first. Angel Henao getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Williams. Over to Jazz, there's one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. Guardians 4 and the Braves nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. One down. Antonio Williams. Next up for the Braves. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Bolin measures 6 feet 6 inches. Pitch found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got it. 2 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit to second, and this should do it. Ball game.
No, you're out.
Williams with a forgettable showing in the loss. And 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. He took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
I'm thinking like, who can tame this, huh? And we opened up a new chapter. Hung a couple banners up in the rafters. Showed them all in the game that we belong now. We on a farewell.
And now, Antonio Williams. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Williams with another scorching run of play lately. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
On the ground, a dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The shortstop, Antonio
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Fights that one. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Guardians nothing. This is Braves baseball on the show South. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 on, 2 outs. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Antonio Williams.
Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So 2 down. Here is Austin Riley.
Back.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Riley, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Runner on the go. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now here is Antonio Williams. He's a guy who does it all.
Ball, that's low.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Williams at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side.
Hold it right there. Hold it right
He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 1 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Antonio Williams. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting.
So 2 down. Zach Cole digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Williams had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Antonio Williams getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, Antonio Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
The next to hit. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Williams. They take the force out. That's the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Williams, a former MVP, 22 years old, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball two.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That'll end the inning. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win.
Foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One gone runner at first. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Williams steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance move.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Antonio Williams. He's already homered in this game. Way outside, and it gets away. Alvarez up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there. Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Can't make contact. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because
now Trout gets a chance to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
This could end it. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Now, Riley Green. Here's a high chopper. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Williams had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Out of here, reach a new level, that stratosphere. I'm not a star, raising a bar. Light on me, cause the sun with me. I got the green light. 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 Weighted the crown that's heavy.
Antonio Williams now at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1. The Braves off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
That's a ball.
Backed off the plate that time. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Rudder takes off, and ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Austin Riley. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. Tag. Save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Paredes tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Antonio Williams.
Ball inside.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses. Ball 3. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One out man at first. Air Jordan steps in to take. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Green settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. Quick toss to first. Williams dives back in safely. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2-2 down. Runner on the go. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Termarr Johnson. The 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Phillies.
Gilbert was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Williams
Outside,
up
that's
for the
the ball.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Payoff pitch. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Trout moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. 1-2 now. There goes the runner. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the 1st baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. 2-1 now. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Right here on the back.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, William Contreras.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw is high and over his head.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Rooker.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Antonio Williams. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. In the air to left center. Green on his way over. One away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Antonio Williams. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. The 1-1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Out, number 2. Trey Turner at the plate. The Phils with the tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, Williams. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nice.
Here's Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Wow.
The Phillies down to their final strike. High fly ball, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Williams did a good job in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Williams steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, singing. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
A little bit low.
that's down.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
The right fielder, number 13.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And at second. He's trying for third. Pitch kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Outside low. Full count now. The Braves are looking very strong so far this season. And ball forward to a board.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Austin Riley at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 3-zip. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Williams steps in. He's facing the kind of pitcher that makes hitters second guess themselves before they even step in the box.
Yeah, you got to be committed with every swing. The margin for error against a pitcher like this is razor thin. Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
1-2 here.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Williams digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's a swing. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Antonio Williams.
Ball 1.
That clips the corner. smoked on the ground to second. And that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. Williams steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
The Braves trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that'll do it. On to the... Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The right fielder,
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan O'Hearn. The Phils down to their final strike. Ground ball right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Williams had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor, people telling a lie. No, maybe she's not for some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Baby, yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby?
Antonio Williams is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Kyle Stowers, the next Pirate to hit. The Braves have raced out of the gate to start the season. The 0-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. One down. Antonio Williams getting ready to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's ball 2.
Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A massive home run. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out man at first. Jonathan India at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season.
More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
The center fielder, Parker Neto.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
The shortstop, Antonio.
No, inside.
The 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Williams wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Yordan Alvarez on deck for Atlanta. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Truist Park, now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Williams slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Williams, a former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
On the ground to the left. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's going to be Jonathan India. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. In to score from third.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Williams stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, singing. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, and he's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the batter's box.
That one close, rule the ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. The 0-2. Geloff. The flip. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II digs in now. Here's a 2-2. Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings. 4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And now, Antonio Williams. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Rogers, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Troy Johnston next up for the Braves.
This and that might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Into the outfield, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, and he's out right there.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Antonio Williams. There's a strike. Williams thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Caleb Durbin. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Williams. Fires to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Williams locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
That's out.
On the ground right side, foul. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it 3-2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Antonio Williams. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Way to lay off that pitch down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Caleb Durbin. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Williams steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this. kept that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In the air, left field, down the line, but it slices just foul. And foul ball. The Braves down 5, trying to battle back. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in for third.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Williams with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma.
Just about ready to roll. Connor Griffin now at the plate.
Number 75, Connor Griffin.
Out to short. Williams. To first. One out in the top of the first. Antonio Williams next up for the Braves. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ground ball right side. Durbin tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here is Austin Riley. Slinging it to first in time. Here is Matt Olson. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. And the inning is over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. So 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Williams stepping in. Pressure's on. 1 swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 0-1 now.
Ball.
First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a
struck him out looking. And that is a big first out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Pirates leave 1. Williams steps in. This matchup hasn't been kind to him, but every at-bat is a chance to rewrite the story.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter, Boog, you try to simplify right here. Hunt a pitch, barrel it, and finally change the narrative.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. A 3-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And next for Atlanta, Antonio Williams. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
That's the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Yordan Alvarez next to bat for the Braves. Three-0 down. Right through there for a strike. Base hit center field. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Called out on strikes. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. So they bat around and scored 8 times to take the lead. 5 innings complete. Braves 9 and the Pirates 5. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
Number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
Out to short.
1-1-1.
Throw on to Olsen. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. So one left for Pittsburgh. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Williams starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boo. A second homer just confirmed what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Two outs, runner at first. Partner Meadows, the next Pirate to hit. Estrada is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. Williams had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
On the spot, the fail sisters like the handrail spinners. Kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade. They keep it clean and high on spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked soldiers. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good. Knock it down lumberjack style, baby. Extra wood. Rock it all night long. The bang-a-thon, baby. Keep hanging on. We like it with the lights on. Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. But this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, tell me, yo. And DJs play hits with hard bass kicks. And then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. So just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic. Also behind the back, catch it and scratch it. Blast it, this kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like he mixed with magic. Spin it back and forth and grab it and know just where it is. There it is. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. murderous mistakes. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this is and foreign languages. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments and ghetto garments. I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they dance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide like
Antonio Williams, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Williams steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
He's like a DJ with the timing, Boo. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up.
Shout out Pika's here
he was sitting
in the
off
chat.
Speed.
Here's a swing and a drive.
That homer was for you.
He knew it. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner.
Man at first, one away. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. That one's in there. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, right to the backstop. Acuna up to third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Bounced out to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The White Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reigning's over. We got next.
Williams, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, Yordan.
And now it's Alec Bohm. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Holiday gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Williams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hit hard but foul off to the left. High fly ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day in the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Antonio Williams getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Yeah. No, too low.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses way outside. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Mitchell on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. And right back to the mound. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Williams had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.